Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Bastet today for the A through Z series, and as you can see, I actually passed all of my bans because I've played like 4 or 5 Smite games now, and she's been banned every single game. So I actually passed all my bans, and this guy was passing bans too. It kind of threw me off guard. He ended up banning 2 gods, but he actually passed his first 4 bans, and then banned Athena and Hunbats as his last 2 bans. I guess just to troll, you know, for fun. But yeah, so this is essentially because Athena and Hunbats are not really popular gods in Duel, for obvious reasons. Hold on, let me buy my items here before I start rambling. It's basically a game where we both pass bans, and this dude just picked Scylla. what a gamer! I feel like it's always like that. Anytime you have people passing bans against you, I feel like you're either against an SPL player because they don't really know what to ban half the time, and they are a little bit cocky / don't really care whether they win or lose, or you're against a super tryhard who's just gonna insta-lock Ullr or Hou Yi or whatever, right? Or you're against just some guy, just a guy, queuing up some Duel for fun. He's not really that sweaty, he's just passing bans, probably because I did, why not? And you just picked a random god. Like, Scylla is an okay Duel god. She's not bad, but she's not great either. So this time we got just some guy. And I gotta say, aside from the fact that she can cripple me when I jump in and I can't jump back, aside from that little detail, this matchup has got to be terrible for her. Like, as far as I know, not much of a Bastet player. I'm a Bastet banner, not a player. But as far as I know, Bastet beats pretty much most, if not all, mages pretty handily. Again, not all of them necessarily. Like Hades is... I even ban her against my Hades though, to be honest, just because it's annoying. But yeah, she beats a lot of mages, man. She's very good into mages, and what do you know? We're against a mage, so... I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for this guy. How did he take so much damage from the buff, man? I thought Scylla's clear was actually pretty good, since they like buffed her too, making it do more damage to minions or something like that. I don't know. But I'm nice and warmed up though. Like I said, I've played like 5 Smite games today. Only one of them was like a non-video, or well, technically quite a few of them wasn't. Which, if you were wondering why I didn't upload all of them or whatever, is or why I had to play so many games, check out the Lancelot video. I truthfully don't know which one I'm going to be uploading first. But if the Lancelot video isn't up yet, spoiler, then it'll be up within like an hour. I usually post my videos like 30 minutes to an hour after one another, so be looking out for that. But I've technically only played one like Ao Kuang game. I like to play Ao Kuang in between my recordings, like if I get the god I want gets banned or whatever, because Ao Kuang makes people surrender, man. I swear, like, I'd say when I'm trying to get the game to go by quickly, and so that way I can get a new try at trying to like get Bastet through, for example. Every time I play Ao Kuang, the game ends at like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, like almost every single time. So he's a great character for making people F6, so he's my go-to. And I just like him too, but he's my go-to for oh no, my god got banned. Let's just move on. And when Bastet was getting banned at first, I just picked Lancelot because I'm doing 2 videos each day. For a little while at least. So I went ahead and did my other video, but now we're at the point where I already got my other video done. We're all warmed up and whatnot, and people are still banning Bastet, so... So we played an Ao Kuang game, and then we decided, you know what, man, what if we just passed all of our bans? And we got Bastet, what do you know? What do you know? Also, what's up, Trinity, by the way? Shout out to Trinity, my most loyal Bastet fan in my stream or YouTube community, whatever you want to call it. He's the guy, you guys might have seen him if you look at the comment section. He's been commenting since like day one, and not on every video, but he's been commenting on a ton of videos being like, okay, that's cool, but when's the Bastet video? Okay, that's a cool god and all, but like, when Bastet? And here we are, man. We're playing Bastet. It's gonna be, I can already tell this is gonna be a boring game though, man. Because he's a mage, that's, he's a passive early game mage just in general, right? But when you add the fact that he's against a Scylla, or against a Bastet rather, yeah, he's gonna play super scared for sure. I'm just gonna kill these Little tiny guys. Okay. Yeah, he can out-secure me on that for sure. Honestly, maybe I should have just ulted it. Like, tried to ult. I maybe could have timed my ult to grab him after his ult and stop him from using the crush. Because he doesn't have beads. That was probably my best bet there, actually. I think I misplayed. I probably could have got that blue. I would have had to time it before she gets the crush off, but not too difficult. Ooh, my cat blocks her 1-2. Oh, this matchup is so bad for her. Not for me. Sucker. I mean, he signed up for pain and suffering, though, because he passed all his bans and didn't pick, like, a tippy-top dual god. Like, so he signed up for this. Make no mistake. Did she just pop her horn shard to try to do something? She's going to throw her 2 here? Oh. I thought she was going to throw her 2, like, here, max range. But she actually went around the corner. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and by the way, as far as the build goes, it's pretty standard Transcendence, but Bastet's one of the few gods that I actually just like refuse to play without Transcendence. Like, I need that mana, dude. I don't know how people play this god without Transcendence. She has incredibly good scaling, and she's kind of mana hungry too, and she has fair healing with like a Soul Eater and her passive. So it's like the only thing that's really stopping her is running out of mana, right? So she's one of the few gods that I just can't go without Transcendence or Soul Eater on. Like, I just can't. My quality of life just diminishes the second I see that. Oh, wait, I want to stick around here to get these Soul Eater stacks on my minions. Nice. But so yeah, we're going to be double stacking. In most matchups, I'd say you can double stack on Bastet pretty freely. She's a pretty safe character, but if you're really that scared, you could go defense second and then get the Soul Eater third. It's going to delay you super hard. But like I said, she's a super safe character and can clear the way very well. So it's like, I don't know, I don't really see much downside besides maybe not Omega destroying them in the early game, but Bastet's one of those characters that's so good late game that you don't have to snowball really hard. A lot of the Bastets I see, whether it's because they're just not confident in themselves or whatever, but a lot of the Bastets I see actually play pretty slow in the beginning. Like, they may poke here and there, you know, but for the most part, they don't take too many risks. They just kind of chill, you know, just do what I'm doing, you know, and clear the wave and get to that mid game, get to that late game where they just do a billion damage and they have their items stacked up, because you can play Bastet without Transcendence or even Soul Eater. Honestly, you definitely can, but why would you, you know? Like, it's just so much more fun and feels so much more natural to double stack on her. Now, I say this as a non-Bastet player, by the way. I do not play Bastet very often, but when I do, I gotta double stack. Alright, a little bit of a dumb play by me there. She kind of just went all the way around for like no reason, basically. What? Why is she going that way, man? I don't understand. Gotcha now. And by the way, for those of you wondering why I don't ult her more often, and I'm not saying I can't ult her, you know, it'd be fine. But like, the main reason I'm not ulting her more is because she has her ult. Like, she's just going to ult my ult. And I don't know, I'd kind of rather just keep mine, and I'd rather her keep hers. I'm not that scared of her ult. I'd rather keep my ult for like forcing a situation or like getting a last hit with it or something, you know, rather than just forcing her ult when she actually has... She has more cooldown than I do. A lot more because of the Chronos Pendant proc too. She has more cooldown than I do, and I feel like she needs... Ooh. I don't feel like either one of us need our ult that bad, to be honest, but I would like to just keep mine more than force hers. Interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, I think our thingy's still down, yeah? Ooh, we missed. But you see, like, that's why I wanted to hold my ult. Now, obviously, I suck, and I fumbled and missed. But you guys saw the point, though, is like, if I didn't have my ult there, you know, I wouldn't have a kill potential there. her ult didn't really save her. It was mainly just my bad aim, not her ult. So I'd rather just keep my ult rather than force hers. I have but like you guys see, granted, I'm against a Scylla. I will, yeah, I'm against a Scylla. She's gonna play passive, and this is a good matchup for me. But still, I'm gonna say it. You guys see, I have 3,700 gold. Like, I'm not being forced into anything. Like, I'm just living my life, having a good time. Like, I can double stack forever and have a good time. Yeah, we'll go into defense here. Why not? I don't think I need beads Aegis. I mean, Aegis is just always good to have against Scylla. Like, it just her damage is just so, like, she has a lot of damage and she has predictable damage at that. So we're gonna get this of beads Aegis, and the beads is simply just to immune the root. That's all. Just to immune the root. I could also go a blink. I think I could go just about anything in this matchup and win. I could probably just not even have a second relic. I don't really care that much. So we're just gonna get what we want for funsies. This beads, if nothing else, is gonna give us cooldown later. Even if we just beads a Scylla Crush slow or something, that could be decent. Obviously a sprint could do that too, but another reason why I went Crusher here, by the way, instead of I just skipped defense because I don't feel like I need defense right now. But why did I go Crusher instead of a Heartseeker or something, a Serrated Edge? Well, personally, I feel like Heartseeker, dude, what are you doing? She's just trying to get as much farm as she can and make it to late game and hopefully one-tap me. That's her only goal right now, basically. I mean, to be fair, that's her only chance at winning this game, so... She got these bad boys. Alright, we're gonna back. This is a pretty decent spike for us, actually, because we're, like, kind of invincible with this Genji's, and we get more cooldown. And then we have the red pot, which will sit us at 40% cooldown. Now, one thing I will mention is we already were at 40% cooldown with the blue buff, but I don't really like to rely on the blue buff. And also, even if we are at 40% cooldown, the power pot's still good for, hour, right? So... Oh, and another reason why I like I don't think Heartseeker, I didn't finish my thought earlier. I don't think Heartseeker scales that well in the early game. I think it's more of like a 6 slot, and I usually only like Heartseeker when you're building trans, which we are. So I probably will go Heartseeker for sure on Bastet. No reason not to, but I'm not going to get it till later. I think the Crusher is better in the early mid game. I think the proc does a little bit more damage, but even if the proc doesn't do a little bit more damage, I like the attack speed, man, which I mentioned in like the Pele video and the Lancelot video and the Bastet video. Lots of assassins recently, but yeah, this attack speed feels so nice. Even though I'm an ability-based character, where is he going? Oop. Even though I'm an ability-based character, the attack speed just feels so nice. Bro, this has actually just been farming. It's like this is like a super tryhard match where nobody wants to make any misplays, but it's not even that tryhard. She's just a super safe character who doesn't even want to fight me. I will say I keep missing my root though. Would it make a big difference? No, probably not, but I am missing. Worth noting. I even predicted correctly too. Like, I predicted that she would go left because she went left last time. So I aimed it left and still missed her, man. At least we had the right thought process though, for sure. Could have been worse. Probably poke down this tower, maybe even get it. Now we can get this tower easily. What am I saying? We have a Crusher attack speed, baby. This is what. I will say the attack speed helps you with buff clear, although you don't really need help with the buff clear. She does just fine on her own, but helps you with buff clear and two other very notable things besides just the obvious, like you can auto attack the enemy god more. Duh. It helps you a lot with like killing towers, killing phoenixes, killing the titan, killing bull demon. Like if you have to go for bull demon, the Crusher attack speed is going to help you out a ton there. He just has to run away from me all game, man. There's just nothing really to be said about this one. Dude, part of me feels like this video sucks, honestly, just because of how passive he has to play and whatnot. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like Bastet does this a lot. Like, I feel like Bastet games go like this a lot, especially when you're against a mage. And also, another thing is, Dude, I can't get Bastet through, man. I would have to like it's really hard to get. The only reason I got it through this game is because I passed bans and he passed bans. Like literally every OP dual character in the game was open this match. So I don't know. I am certainly conflicted. Because I'll be honest, even if my opponent wasn't the one making the game boring, what if I was in a tricky matchup where like they fight really well early and I can't really fight them too much, and then I have to play passive? Either way, I feel like Bastet's either all in or all out kind of thing.
Nothing feels better than freshly manicured claws.
Freshly manicured claws. I could have went Heartseeker there, and honestly, maybe it is better. I would have to jungle practice it a bit, see how much damage the Heartseeker does. But I haven't tested it, and I have tested how valuable serrated lifesteal, movement speed, power is. So we're gonna go with what I know for sure is good and works just fine. The serrated 5th, and then we'll go the Heartseeker last, and then I'll round out our build, and we'll do 5 billion damage. Oh, I thought I jumped that. Guess not. I suppose we did not jump it. Alright, man, I'm about to just start diving the tower, though, not gonna lie. And even if I die, even if it's not a smart play, you know, we gotta juice this up a little bit. We gotta do something. Oh my god, it's so boring. It's so boring. I don't really mind games like this too much in general. It's mainly just because I'm trying to get a YouTube video, especially on a character that I know is banned all the time anyways. So it's like this might be my one or second shot, you know, my one of 2 tries or whatever for the day to get this god through, and it's kind of like being wasted by this guy just running away. No, we don't have enough moolah. Yeah, what if secret Bastet tech? Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys just learned that here. Now you might be saying, why don't you just jump out of the base? Well, shut up. That's why. The way I did it is cooler, so. Although she gets the movement speed after she jumps the first time, right? Yeah, and then when you jump back, you don't. So technically, what I just did is not good at all, but whatever. Ooh, we're doing... What's that Heartseeker hidden for? Let's see. Hidden for more than the Crusher. At this stage of the game, that's good. Which, to be clear, I never said that Crusher hits harder. It was more of like at that stage of the game kind of thing. I actually don't even know which one hits harder in general. Oh, she didn't keep going in a straight line. Who would have thought? I wanted her to ult me just for fun. Wait, did she just dash, or am I insane? I mean, it's probably gonna be up now. She has full cooldown. Yeah. Dude, this sucks, man. This is the exact video that I was talking to you guys about not too long ago. That this is the type of video I don't like to upload. Like, even if I'm winning, like, if I lose and there's no combat, I don't want to upload it. If I win and there's no combat, I don't want to upload it. I think I am gonna upload this one and just hope that you guys forgive me, because Bastet's hard to get through. Like, she gets banned a lot, and I've also already played like 5 Smite games today, you know, like trying to get these recordings. And if I don't get them out soon, like, it's currently 3 p.m. by the way, 3 p.m. and I like to get my videos out, like, you know, literally so you guys can view them as early as possible, honestly. But like, I try not to upload past like 4 or 5 p.m. Like, I try not to. And it's getting late, man. I haven't gotten either one of these videos out as of right now, 3 p.m. September 22nd. I haven't got either one of these videos out yet. So I'm kind of like feeling like I need to rush a little bit. And to be fair, it's not like this game is bad in the sense of I'm against like just a terrible player who's going 0-30. You know, he's not like that newbie. He just picked a boring god, man. He just picked a super boring and hard to kill character, and he picked it into a Bastet. So he just doesn't want to fight me, man.
Yes, thank you. Let's keep the paparazzi away.
I guess we're just gonna force Bull Demon. Bull Demon. But yeah, I mean, if you do care, let me know. Even if it's negative feedback, if you're just like, yeah, you know, Jesse, I like your content. You're a pretty cool guy, but like, I'm gonna just be real. You know, I don't think that game is worth uploading. You know, if you're constructive about it, then feel free to let me know. But hopefully you guys forgive me for uploading a bit of a boring match this time. I hope you guys understand the circumstances. I know that most of you don't care very much at all, but for the people who do care about stuff like that. I mean, we forced her ult for like... We forced her ult for pretty much nothing, so... Wait, she just jumped. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Because another thing is she actually has really good burst damage. She actually can out-secure me on the Bull Demon really easily. So my main thing is obviously trying to get the Bull Demon, but my main thing is trying to like stop her from getting, like, if she comes, I feel like I have to just turn on her and focus her instead. Ugh. This is Duel, ladies and gentlemen. She has a blink for it, man. Oh my goodness. The old blink in, steal the Bull Demon, immediately run away, root you trick. It's a tale as old as time. I mean, like, honestly, that was my fault. I should have... I expected her to come. I didn't expect the blink, man. I truly didn't. Alright, well, GG. Alright. All that 20 minutes of farming and literally nothing just to die like that. Like, also, why did she go blink? She got blink literally just to steal the Bull Demon and then, like... I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know. Trinity, let me know what you thought of the video. If you guys really hated this video that much, maybe I'll consider doing another Bastet video soon, like a non-A through Z. Here, let me mute Bastet in the background here so you guys don't have to hear that over me. Yeah, so I mean, maybe maybe a week or so from now, I'll just do another Bastet game as a non-A through Z series, because as you guys could probably catch on by now, I'm doing an A through Z video and a non-A through Z video every day, at least for now, temporarily. And maybe I'll just do a non-A through Z Bastet video next week or something. If you guys really hated this one, if it was too boring or whatever, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting and this was a fine video and nobody cares. You know, who knows? But I could see why some people are like, dude, I feel gypped. I've seen like 2 or 3 people waiting on the Bastet game, and those people might feel gypped that there was just no combat or anything. You know, feel free. Let me know. Like I said, if you're constructive with your opinions, like, hey man, you know, no offense, love the content, but like, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. And then go ahead, man. Feel free to voice your opinion in the comment section, because at the end of the day, I do want to make the videos as good as I can for you guys. And there's some things I'm obviously not going to take your guys' advice on, but a lot of it, like, I do care what you guys think about this kind of stuff. And so I would appreciate any comments. It does help me out. But either way, the Bastet build, honestly, I'm not going to go over it too much, because this is the exact build I would do every single game, with the exception of if you're against a physical god, I would go breastplate. But this is the exact build I would go literally every single game. If you needed anti-heal really badly, I would say you just trade out one of the pin items. Now, which one? I don't know, dude. You guys can do the math in a jungle practice. I don't know which one's actually the most effective DPS here. I'd say you probably keep the serrated, and so you get rid of one of these two. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. You just you take your pick, man. I think these are all pretty equal strength in my opinion. I think Serrated Edge is the best item out of these 3, but not necessarily for Bastet, because she does so well at proccing and stuff like that. So I think you just take your pick, man. Whichever one you don't want here, you replace it with Brawlers to get some anti-heal. But this is the exact build I would go pretty much every single game. The only thing that changes is what defense you need, and whether you need anti-heal or not, and what order you want to build it. But I think Bastet has a very good cookie cutter build. It's very nice, very clean. That you should just do pretty much every game. She's a satisfying character to play, horrible to go against, gets banned a lot for good reason. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.